Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Colorado Rockies have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Kyle Freeland. What do you look for here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on big swing, the home run to win ball games.
So just about set. The batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. That misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 110.
On the ground to short, Iglesias collects, fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now the rookie second baseman, Richie Palacios. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. His home and away splits there. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just
there's a swing and a drive. Can't get there. Base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at second here with 2 away. Josh Naylor digs in now. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Got it. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris.
Pitch misses inside.
Bryant.
And that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone.
The
And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And here is C.J. Cron. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And here is Ryan McMahon. 3 for 9 in the series coming in. Next pitch is popped up. Rosario in position. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Yu
Leading
Chang.
off for the Guardians, the third baseman, number 2, Yu
Freeland back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He blasts one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Brian Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bryant towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Oscar.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Batting it.
Austin Hedges now.
17. Austin Hedges.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out towards left center. Grichuk under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Brendan
And a pitch.
Rodgers.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Connor.
Next to him for the Rockies, Connor Joe. Joe having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk now.
Randall Grichuk.
First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Bradley Zimmer.
Leading off for the Guardians.
This is a guy who's in the
right
lineup
fielder,
first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And there's a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Strike 2. Slow ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first, Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Joe should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's two away.
Now batting, number 73.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Richie Palacios. In there for strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Pitch on the ground. Iglesias fires over to first. Third out. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose.
Please set back to work. That's in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Naylor going back some more. Can't get there, base hit. Round second, digging for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Now here is Ryan serving.
The catcher, Ryan.
That first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Iglesias, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Bounced out to short, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Next for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Cron not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. And out of here. C.J. Cron leads the yard. His 24th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So two down, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He popped out his first time.
McMahon.
And the first offering is not close. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. Simmer makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Denver, here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it bangs up against the wall. He's in with a double, and that's the second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a foul ball. A 1-2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now, Ucheng. First pitch just misses. A 1-1. And now 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now the DH spot, Ryan Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Here comes the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Serving makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Naylor at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Line to the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Joe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. A wide to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Pleasant makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. High in the air, out to right. Zimmer moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Austin Hedges. And the pitch.
The catcher.
And the slider catches the zone.
0-1.
Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Oh, that's out.
Got him looking. So Hedges is gone. Here's Bradley Zimmer.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up, and that's foul. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. This to third. McMahon over to pick it up. Tosses to first, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Jose Iglesias.
Jose.
The right-hander back to work.
Iglesias.
Mercado gliding back. One down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ryan.
So up next, Ryan Serven. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Next pitch is outside. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that one fouled off. Serven stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you're going to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, C.J. Cron. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And the 1-0. That one's in there. That's strike one. First and second, 2 down. So now 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets down, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter now, Ryan McMahon, with 3 hits so far in the series, and backed in 3 runs as well.
Ryan.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Ryan McMahon leads the yard. Home run number 15 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Naylor drops steps, heads back on it. And that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's 7-2. Back here at Coors Field, and stepping in is the speedy Richie Palacios.
The second baseman, number 73.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Next one off the plate inside, 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Freeland under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the right. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The batter, the center field.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's in there for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. The next offering misses. Full count now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3, 6-7-8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Guardians 2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Right
Leading
fielder,
off for
Connor
the
Joe.
Rockies, the right fielder, Connor
Pitch.
Joe.
Hit well. Right field, way back. And gone. A towering home run. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Randall Grichuk.
The batter, the center fielder, Randall
That one
Grichuk.
hammered center field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose
Jose
Iglesias.
Iglesias digging in for the Rockies. First pitch just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now batting,
Now the
catcher,
Rockies catcher,
Ryan.
Ryan Servin.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Runner at second here, one gone. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackman. Popped up right side. Palacios makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Yu Chang.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman.
There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Hitter, Brian Rocchio.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now
there.
batting,
That's a good sound coming off the bat,
Oscar
man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Oscar Mercado, the next to hit. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Your
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Robert Stevenson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Robert Stevenson.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Grichuk makes the grab. 2 away now. And at first,
The catcher,
Austin
number
Hedges
17.
will hit next.
Austin Hedges.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right
The win now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer.
And Luke, I'd say he's due.
And it's 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard hit left side. And he beats it. He's safe. No play. That's an infield single.
Good. He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front
Number
side,
73.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Palacios in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, right side. Joe on the move to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 8 and the Guardians 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Henches back to work.
Ball 1.
And ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Stephan getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. They say you win. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Naylor settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to center. Naylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the first baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch. 0-1. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 18th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 8-5.
Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. Contact the average and delivers the slow. Alex Colomé on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead.
Colomé.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yu-Chang now at the plate, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Colomé deals. Swing, and a ball popped up. Rogers right there to make the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next to hit, Ryan Rocchio. First offering misses the mark.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Oscar Mercado. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Rocchio around third. He'll score. It's 8-6.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Hedges at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Crone makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 8 and the Guardians 6. And welcome back. And now, Brendan Rodgers.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Brendan.
And the pitch.
Rodgers.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now it's 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Naylor racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder, number 9, Connor Young.
Foul ball. Yoan. Slow roller to third. Chang collects it. Throw to first is in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Randall
Two
Grichuk.
outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind of the pitch. That'll drop in as he plays it on a high.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate.
The batter,
Didn't try to do
11.
too much with it. Just a
Shortstop.
really controlled,
Okay.
simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Line drive to short and caught. The Rockies strand 1. They lead at 8. Righty reliever out of the pen, Daniel Bard. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the speedy outfielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Right fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side. Throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
The batter, number 1,
Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
First offering and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment.
And that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you
Number
need to do.
73.
Let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right-handed reliever. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Serving. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some
Now
nice ride up
the
in the
first
zone
baseman.
right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. And the 0-2 stays alive. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand. It still hurts, man.
In the box now, takes strike 1. Tap to first. Crone loves it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Guardians 8-6. The Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they crushed the Cubs 7-1. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-3. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-3. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. The Texas Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners 5-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause go ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them, just like my keys drop my. I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If the bitch bad good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhyme. Go act Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My rhyme frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
To the pavement, I'm on my second shift and bathing in my sweat. It's Friday and I'm patiently waiting for my payment. Working deposit all straight to savings. Milking the clock, advertising a dream we were chasing. Didn't involve call centers, I kept on telling